myself come out gradually.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. This is Soul Work for those of you who are just tuning in, and I'm your host, Jeni Cousins. And on tonight's show, I have musician Sheldon Zandboer. And we have officially opened up the phone lines, Calgary. So give myself and Sheldon a call. I'm curious to hear what you're going to say. And that number is 403-539-6710. So give us a call, Calgary, or I'll have Sheldon coming around singing to you.
You don't want that, but I have great answers.
He does have great answers indeed. So now you're playing here in Calgary as well.
Yes.
Where are you playing?
Well, I'm playing at a place called Wyndham, at the Wyndham Hotel by the airport. And that's just a little wine bar, and that's going to be with Johanna Salanpa. That's on Saturday night. But my big job is October 7th. I'm doing a jazz gig at Lolita's in Inglewood, and we're doing classic rock in a jazz trio format. So we're doing things like Pink Floyd, Bon Jovi, Led Zeppelin, and we're doing it with jazz instrumentation.
Oh, nice.
So it's a great experiment.
Oh,
and it's about time because everybody's doing a tribute to Coltrane and Parker and Miles and stuff. So I thought, why not do something that everybody knows and try to make something out of that music? It's really challenging. So
yeah, it'll be great.
It'll be fun.
3rd, 4th, that's the Thursday.
Yeah, I haven't played Zeppelin. I don't want to say how many years, but yeah, I want to.
You got to remind me.
Yeah.
You got to remind me of that. That would be really interesting. Yeah, I'll check that out.
Yeah.
If I can, definitely.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yes, it would definitely be fun.
Yeah. Have a great band too.
Yes, and we also have a caller.
Okay, great.
And I know this person's going to ask you a question.
Well, let's hope.
I don't know, but. And on the phone tonight we have Donald. Donald, welcome to the show. You have a question for us.
Oh, yes. Hi, Jeni and Sheldon.
Hi.
Hi.
Actually, I don't really have a question for Sheldon as much because I just kind of caught up to the conversation here.
Yes.
But I have a question for you, Jeni.
Okay.
I've just been feeling that I've been stuck in a rut for, well, years pretty much, and I can't decide what to do with myself, right?
Yeah.
And I was just wondering if you see any kind of changes coming for me.
The first thing is you have to be ready for change. You have to be ready to make that change. You know, I almost just really feel like with you, you're really, really holding back so much and a lot about yourself out of fear. And there's many reasons for that. But it's all about getting out of your comfort zone. The only way that we're gonna, make changes is to confront our fears with things. And honestly, Donald, I really feel that things are going to shift for you. I keep on hearing November. So if I were you, I would be saying, Spirit, I'm open for opportunities. I'm open to get out there in the world and start really exploring it and really seeing it. Because when we open ourselves, Spirit, I need some help, I'm open for opportunities, that's like a powerful energy that you send out there. And once you start doing that, you will start attracting doors to open for you in all areas of your life, even, more people that you're going to connect with. I feel a woman's going to come in and help you out and set you up in the right type of environment for you to be at. So as long as you're open, that's the thing. If you're not open, then nothing's really going to shift for you. But you're clearing out a lot of stuff this year to open up for next year.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. But just be open. Like, be open. That's the thing. And anytime we need, change, I do that. Anytime I need help or I'm looking for an opportunity or, gee, Spirit, I'm stuck, I don't know which way to go. I'm open to receive what's best for my higher self, and I'm open for all opportunities. And whenever I do that, I'm not kidding around. It's like, do something, show me something, and something really fast actually comes in, and I'm like, oh wow. And then you find that it's going to match your vibration and your frequency. Doesn't matter where you're at, something will come to you. So that's just really for, anybody out there who, I get asked that question quite a bit actually with you know, even my clients and that. So, and I tell them all the same thing: jump out of your comfort zone and just go for it. You would know that, just winging it. And
sometimes you just got to take the step. I mean, and not. Sometimes you care too much about what you think is going to happen, but I think you just have to take a step.
yes, because if you think something over too much, then we go into that fear zone and illusion world, and then you know, we find out once we take that step, it wasn't what we thought in the first place.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Okay.
So just do it. Just go for it. Go for it. And thank you for calling in, Donald. And we have another caller.
Awesome.
Our next caller is Julie. Julie, you have a question for Sheldon or myself? Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm doing good. You?
Really well. And you have a question for us.
Yes. The question I have for you this evening is, will I ever get married again?
Will you get married again?
Yes.
Do you really want to get married again?
If it happens,
Again, you have to be open for it. And with you, I just really feel that if you go too fast, you're going to end up in a train wreck. That's all I kept on hearing for you. So, you know, it's all about keeping our heart open and not settling. You know, we can meet somebody that we're like, hey, wow, great chemistry. But, you know, you really got to get to know that person, because if you don't, people will end up settling and then you'll regret it. And I hear the number 17 coming in for some reason with you. So, yeah, 7. Don't zoom on that number and attach on it, but the number 17, you could meet somebody on like the 17th day, the 17th of the month, and so on, and be married within a year and a half. But don't rush anything. If you rush something, it's going to go back on you. It really will.
But you know what? There is a guy that we have seen each other before, and then he got married.
Yeah.
And then ended up in divorce. Now we are talking again.
Okay. Yeah, but again, don't rush anything. Really get to know someone. You have to really get to know somebody. So, you know, that's what I'm telling you. If you rush into something too quickly, you know, that fades away. That can fade away. And then you look back and you're like, oh no, now what? So get to know this person at least for 17 more months. At least for 17 more months. See, there's the pause. There's the hesitant right there. Don't rush into something. That's up to you if you want to do that. I don't recommend it. Yes, but get to know the person.
Okay.
And don't push this person. I almost feel like you're kind of pushing and hinting and hinting. Don't do that with someone, because two people have to be completely ready to settle down and get married, not just one person. If we force and push and push and push, that's asking for trouble. Let things happen naturally.
Okay.
Just trust me on that.
Okay.
All right. And thanks for calling in.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I thought of you, Sheldon, actually, with the question of marriage.
With that 17-year-old? Don't tell people about that.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
A long time ago. Hopefully I was 18 at the time.
Back in the Prince days.
Back in the Prince days.
Back in the Prince days.
But you thought of me. Oh yeah, right. That's right.
Yes.
Wait for the right one.
Yes. Yes. Let nature flow. Surrender it. One step at a time. And boom, boom, boom.
And boom, boom, boom. 20 years later, I'm still single.
Don't matter. I would rather be single for 20 years
Oh, I know.
than settle and regret it. That's why I like to get to know somebody for a while. I really do, because of that reason.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know.
Floating.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
know.
having fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to.
Okay.
And we have Trish.
Trish.
Maybe she's phoning in for you. There you go.
There you go. Hi, Hi, Trish.
Hi,
Yeah.
Sheldon. Hi, Jenny. Jenny, we
Yes.
have met recently, and
Okay.
we've had our talk, and I'm just sending my love and my good energies to Sheldon. I have an awesome question.
Okay.
Well, I hope it's awesome.
We met
Sheldon,
recently?
I'm just wondering, how was your upbringing as a young lad?
It was fairly happy. My dad was a busy musician, but I had a great mom. And we had great family life. We'd go on trips and a lot of holidays together, and went to we'd go to Europe a lot and see museums and whatnot. It was a pretty happy childhood. I can't complain about that.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
How about mentorship? Have you ever considered like teaching and inspiring what you know and your talents, and sending some good vibes out there for other people that probably could grasp that, especially in these times right now?
I have, and I do teach, privately. I have students in right now studying in New York, Montreal, Toronto.
Wow.
And I even have a book out. It's an instructional book. It's called The Tao of Improvisation.
You forgot to bring that in.
I forgot to bring that in.
All that is on your website, so
Yes.
I'm sure that
It's on my website, yes.
I can get all that I want. You're inspiring, and I
Yes.
really enjoyed watching you. Yeah, it was
Thank you.
great. Thanks, Jenny, for having them on.
Oh,
Thank you.
absolutely had to.
Yeah,
Thanks for phoning.
Yeah, thanks for phoning,
No
Trish.
worries. Thank you.
Thanks. See, there you go. Look at
There you
that.
go.
Eh? Look at that.
And I got the answer right, too.
Well, you did. Of course you did. Because you're keeping it real.
And I was there. You got to be there.
You got to be there. Not with
Okay.
the 17-year-old,
No.
but you're there.
I was there. Wait a minute.
Yeah. And we have another caller. And our next caller would be Margaret. Margaret, you have a question for us.
Yes, Margaret, or Jenny. My name is Margaret, and I am in very poor health, and it's that I understand is going to stay that way. But I just wanted to ask you, how do you see me managing this winter?
I think you're going to be okay this winter. I know, it just really feels for you something with your hips, actually. But it's just keeping yourself warm. It just feels if you get cold, then it's just going to react to your body a little different way. It might, cause a lot more stiffness for you. And I just kind of feel like you just kind of have to have that movement a little bit more. Like with your body, it just kind of feels like if you kind of stay kind of stuck in a rut, then things are going to tighten up in your body. So it's, that's why I'm moving my arms like that, because it's like, not to do jumping jacks, but just to kind of be a little bit more flexible. And if you do that, then things are going to loosen up a little bit better for you. But you'll be okay. You'll have your good days and bad days like, any one of us could.
Real good, real good.
Yes.
Yeah, you're spot on with the hip, because I have had a few bad falls and had a pin put in my hip, and of course that didn't turn out very well. But anyway, me and my walker. But
Yeah.
I just wondered, with the nasty winter coming on,
Yeah.
if I was going to survive.
Oh no, you'll be fine. Like you'll be here for a while. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's just being real, and you don't have to run. There's no race. So you have to go on your own comfort zone. And if you have even something, some essential oil, there's Japanese mint oil. And you can actually get that even at like a physiotherapy type place or a spa. And whenever you start to get kind of tight or, kind of like pains and stuff like that, then put it on the areas of your hip just a little bit. And you won't need painkillers, because that's really natural. It's organic, and it goes in your body, and then it just kind of cools the pain down, and you don't feel the pain. It's really good. It's really good stuff. It's a little bottle like that. It can be $20-$30, but it's worth it, and it'll work for you much better. Really, it will. You'll be surprised.
Where would I find it?
Like at a physiotherapy place, you can get it at a wellness center. It's Japanese mint oil. Yeah, write that down and ask them if they have that.
Very good, because I'm one of these. I do not and will not depend on pills or medicine.
Exactly.
I don't go that route at all.
No, because when I had a long story short, I couldn't walk for quite some time. I had to learn how to walk again, and I was going for physio and that's how I learned about that product. It's essential oil, and It's amazing, because I'm not one to take pills or you know, anything like that either. I fight with the doctor. I'll only take it if I have to, of course, but that is natural and it really works. Japanese mint oil. Mint.
Well,
it really works. It's like A535. It's like that.
Oh, I see.
It's like that, but it's like 10 times as better. And it instantly works. It's organic, it's natural, it doesn't have all that chemicals or anything in it. It's a little bottle of essential oil. And that's why I'm saying, you know, like, remember how I was doing the movement like that to stretch a little bit? Yeah, it just really needs to loosen things up a little bit. You know, on your comfort zone, on your own comfort zone though, like just a little bit by a little bit.
My doctor keeps giving me a bad time, saying that I'm trying to do too much. I got to slow down, but I will not.
I know.
Give up my independence. I
No,
just
I
will
know.
not.
I know. Yeah, I hear you on the independence, but yeah, you got to listen to your body. If your body is hurting, listen to that. And I would say that with anybody, you know, if they've had a fall or not, because, you know, we have to do that because the body will talk to you. So, you know, if not, you pay the price karmically, unfortunately. So.
Okay.
Yes, and thank you actually for calling in. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm getting the wrap-up sign already.
Oh, I understand.
already.
You only have so much time, but
Yes,
thank you kindly.
you're very welcome. I'll put you in my prayers tonight, Margaret, and my healing prayers too. And I want to thank my guest, Sheldon Zandboer.
You got it right. Don't worry.
For coming on the show. It was awesome having you.
Thanks.
Yeah, and you got to go check out his website and listen to his music. It's phenomenal. I really enjoy it.
Thank you.
Really enjoy it. Should have brought the CD and the book.
I'm always getting flack from you.
Yes. Good night, everyone. We'll be back live next Wednesday evening at 6:30. I'm your host, Jenny Cousins. This is Soul Work. Good night, everyone.